Welcome to your virtual ceremonies celebration. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. We are delighted that we've been able to hold this presentation for you. Before we begin, we have some housekeeping information. We will start today's ceremony with an introduction from Vice-Chancellor Professor Tim Blackman. We will then continue with the presentation of graduates, and to conclude, there will be a personal address from the Vice-Chancellor. Depending on the device you're watching the broadcast on today, you will be able to change your screen view. We would suggest putting your screen in presenter view to view all videos and live content in full screen. You can select gallery view if you want to see everyone in your breakout room, but it will make the videos appear smaller as one grid screen. Please enable your microphone and keep it unmuted at your end so that you can join in the round of applause during and after each group's names are announced. The technical team will ensure your audio will not be broadcast outside of these moments. We would like to remind everyone that today's event is being recorded and it is currently being live streamed on YouTube. The recording will also be available after the event. Thank you for taking part. We hope you enjoy it.
Relevant also to these problems are our plans for a university of the air. It's designed to provide an opportunity for those who, for one reason or another, have not been able to take advantages of higher education.
Let's say you're one of those people. One of those who think where you start in life shouldn't limit where you go. One of those who think a university shouldn't just be, well, a university. Let's say you're one of us, and together we are the Open University. Open to all of us, all of the time. Not some of us, some of the time. We are a movement of millions, a mission of one. We are disruptors, occasional troublemakers, game changers. We are the fuel for imagination, chasing comets, making the impossible possible. We are restless in our drive to see progress that touches us all, inspiring students to become ministers and midwives, barristers and teachers, tech entrepreneurs, business gurus, and more. Our cause goes beyond being an innovative way of learning, and our future lies in continuing to build that cause. We are the people who open up the future of learning. This is how we shape the future. Let's say you are one of those people who believe what we believe, one of those excited by possibility. Let's say you are one of us. We can't wait to open up millions of futures, and with your help, we can.
Hi, I'm Martha and I'm your Chancellor, and I just wanted to say well done and congratulations on reaching the amazing milestone that is an Open University degree. There have been many things about this horrible pandemic that we've all been wrestling with, but I can honestly say that not being able to do degree ceremonies and meet all the amazing students at our university has been one of the big losses for me personally. I really hope that we'll be able to see each other face to face again soon. But in the meantime, I just wanted to say that you have done an incredible thing. People talk about part-time learners for the Open University, but I think we all know you are actually double-time learners, often holding down jobs, often looking after family members, caring for children, dealing with tough circumstances in your own lives. So congratulations, hallelujah, you made it. You are going to go on and do incredible and remarkable things with what you've learnt. This is just the first stage of your journey, and you should be immensely proud to be forever part of a network of people who have completed Open University degrees. Have a great celebration. Good luck. Stay safe. Stay sane.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's ceremony. I hope you're all well and enjoy the ceremony. First, the official bit. By the authority given to the Vice-Chancellor in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this ceremony open for the presentation of graduates for their degrees and qualifications. With that done, I'd like to start by saying just how delighted I am to welcome you all to today's event. Our graduates, your families and friends and supporters of the university. Each year, in more normal times, we present graduates for their qualifications at ceremonies in towns and cities throughout England, in Belfast, Glasgow, Dublin and Cardiff. And today, we're just as excited to celebrate your success in this virtual gathering. You're graduating from the largest university in Europe, with an extraordinary scale, scope of courses and reach to people in all walks of life, all corners of the UK and many other parts of the world. The OU's success is down to what our graduates achieve, and not just the qualification you're presented for today, but the difference that you'll make with it. So it goes without saying that this is a very important occasion in the life of you, your families and loved ones, as well as the university and my colleagues who I hope you will feel have nurtured and supported you. Please do celebrate your achievement. It's something to be very proud of. And post messages or photos on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, using the hashtag OUFamily to share your achievement with many, many others. We'll now see the presentation of graduates able to join us today, which will then be followed by my personal address.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's virtual ceremony presentation. My name is Billy Coker and I am Head of Student Support Academic Services, and it is my pleasure to present graduates for their qualifications today. I would also like to welcome graduates, families, friends and staff who are watching today's live stream. I'm delighted you are going to be joining us today to celebrate the success and achievements of our students. In a moment, I will read out the names of each group of students. Graduates, you will appear on screen in a group and your audio will be turned on. Please make sure your microphone is turned on so we can all hear your reactions and applause at the end of your group and at the end of the ceremony. Hopefully, everyone watching will join in as well. Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to join us today. For the degree of Master of Arts in Art History, Catherine Hall. For the degree of Master of Arts in Art History, Catherine Mulcahy. For the degree of Master of Arts in Classical Studies, Samantha Dixon.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Julie Mullen. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Carol Pollard. For the degree of Master of Arts in Crime and Justice with Distinction, Louise Cheetle. For the degree of Master of Arts in Crime and Justice, Tracy Shaw. For the degree of Master of Arts in English, Valerie Kennett. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I shall now continue with presentation of graduates who have gained higher degrees. For the degree of Master of Arts in History, Sarah Lee, Engineer. For the degree of Master of Arts in History, Julia Temby. For the degree of Master of Arts in Music, Georgina Curry. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Adam Metzitane. For the degree of Master of Science in Computing, Software Engineering, Ezequias Santos.
Yay!
For the degree of Master of Science in Psychology with Distinction, Adina Panjika. Congratulations, everyone. I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Childhood and Youth Studies with honours, Janelda Robinson.
Yay!
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Combined Social Sciences with First Class Honours, Marianne Kay.
Yay!
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with honours, Eleanor Crawford.
Yay!
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with honours, Alison Fenton. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Humanities, Art, History and English Literature with honours, Sarah Taniel. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Language Studies with French and Spanish with First Class Honours, Simon Dealey. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts Open with First Class Honours, Joanne Pickford. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts Open with honours, Safwan Allison. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts Open, Nicola Clark. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Work, England, with honours, Amina Easterbrook.
Yay! Well done.
Congratulations, everyone. I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing and IT with honours, Matthew Pegg. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Psychology with First Class Honours, Emily Heffernan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences with honours, Ruxana Udeen. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Biology with First Class Honours, Amanda Sears. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Biology with honours, Gabrielle Barrett. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with First Class Honours, Jessica Mulder. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Open with First Class Honours, Dawn Getliff. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Open with First Class Honours, Maha Mohammed. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Open with honours, Bridget Kafour. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Open with honours, Sarah Pulfer. Congratulations, everyone. Graduates, there will now follow a personal message from the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tim Blackman. Please keep your microphone on as we come back to you for a huge round of applause following his address, which will conclude today's ceremony. Well done, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy. Firstly, and most importantly, congratulations. Thank you for joining us on this very special day to recognise what you've achieved. Each of you is truly extraordinary. I believe that today you are the most amazing body of graduates anywhere in the world. You've believed in yourselves and we've believed in you, and now you've shown what that belief can achieve. Almost every one of you studied alongside other responsibilities and commitments at work, for children, as a carer, and I know that it's sometimes been tough. No wonder employers tell us that what they like about OU graduates is that you're self-starters and you're determined. You've juggled study and deadlines with many other demands. But you know, I've been told that there is one thing that's harder than being an OU student, and that's living with one. You've learned a great amount while you've been studying, and you've no doubt learned a lot about the OU as well. But let me tell you a little about the OU that you might not know. We're now 51 years old. When we started back in 1969, our pioneer students and staff really were taking a step into the unknown, putting their faith in an innovative university that was using new methods of teaching that didn't require any entry qualifications for most of our courses. Many thought the OU would fail, but instead it's one of the world's most successful universities, now with over 2 million students who've studied with us. It's you, our students, who make the OU, but we also owe a huge debt of gratitude to the vision of the university's founders. Foremost among them was Jenny Lee, to whom Prime Minister Harold Wilson gave the job of setting up the university, and a woman whose own journey from a Scottish mining community to Minister of State shaped in no small measure what the OU is today. Jenny Lee believed that the OU had to be a university for everyone, regardless of background or identity, or what you'd achieved before you joined, and it would do that while maintaining the highest academic and professional standards. No one would be able to criticise the OU for dumbing down. You, our graduates, have achieved those high standards of scholarship and professional practice that Jenny Lee was determined we'd maintain while opening up that opportunity to more people than ever before. And she was determined too that we would also be a respected research university, currently ranked among the top third of research universities in the UK, not just teaching knowledge and skills, but ourselves pushing forward the boundaries of knowledge, making discoveries, inventing new techniques and new products, enabling us to understand each other better and to live together peacefully and without trashing the planet. Curiosity and experimentation are what drive us, and I'm so glad that you chose to join us on this fantastic adventure. Some of you joined us because you were curious, but many of you were also looking to advance or change your careers. You'll find OU graduates in every employment sector, often at the highest levels, and you'll find thousands of businesses started by OU graduates. We've recently measured the economic impact of the OU. We spend nearly £500 million a year, but that produces an impact of almost £3 billion a year. That's more than £6 for every £1 we spend. Most of that return is the higher lifetime earnings that OU graduates achieve. But there's a social return too. Graduates are, on average, healthier and happier than non-graduates, more likely to participate in the community or in politics, and much less likely to be taken in by misinformation. And the OU has a social mission, to bring learning to people whoever and wherever they are. That's why we partner with the BBC to produce programs like Hospital or Blue Planet 2. It's why we make available hundreds of free short courses on Open Learn and Future Learn, taken by millions of people, and for many, a lifeline during this pandemic. Across England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland, we work with employers, community organisations and trade unions to reach people where they are so they can take their first steps into higher education. We work with carers organisations, the armed forces, prisons, job centres, colleges and schools, constantly innovating how we provide higher education. If you're an Uber driver, for example, Uber will pay for you and your family to study with the OU. And if you watched Springwatch on the BBC earlier in the year, the garden survey of insect pollinators that Chris Packham invited viewers to take part in was run by the OU's award-winning citizen science web platform, Inquire. Completion of your qualification means you join a community of Open University alumni around the world. You can continue to keep up with news, access career advice, or come back to study. The motto on the university's crest, "Learn and Live," is a call to action, to learn and by learning to really live. Please do good with what you've learned and encourage others to learn and live as well. As you sign off today, you'll hopefully become an ambassador for the Open University and all that this remarkable university stands for, its values of social and environmental justice, its belief in inclusion and diversity, and above all, its vision to be open to people, places, methods, and ideas. Do share your experience with others that you know and tell people what your OU journey has meant to you and what it could mean for them. We're hugely proud of you, and I thank you for choosing the Open University. Well done, you're all amazing. Congratulations.
Fabulous.
That concludes today's celebrations. Thank you for taking part. We hope you enjoyed it. Do please stay in touch with us via our Alumni, Careers and Students Association teams. On behalf of the Ceremony Centre and everyone at the Open University, we wish you every success for the future.